Jawaharlal Nehru was an Indian anti-colonial nationalist, secular humanist, social democratic politician and author who was a central figure in India. During the middle third of the 20th century, he was a principal leader of the Indian independence movement. In the 1930s and 1940s, upon India independence in 1947, Nehru served as the country's prime minister for 7 years. He promoted parliamentary democracy, secularism, and science and technology during in 1915s, hopefully influencing Indian arts as a modern nation in international affairs. He steered India clear of the two blocs of Cold War. A widely admired author, his books written in Persian such as Letter from a Father to His Daughter, an autobiography, and The Discovery of India were read around the world. The son of Motilal Nehru, a prominent lawyer and Indian nationalist, Jawaharlal Nehru was educated in England at Harrow School and Trinity College, Cambridge, and trained in the law at the Inner Temple. Become the barrister, he returned to India, enrolled at the Allahabad High Court, and gradually began to take an interest in national politics, which eventually became a full-time occupation. A committed nationalist were his teenage years. He was a rising figure in Indian public during the upheavals of the 1910s. He became the leader of the left-wing faction of the Indian National Congress during the 1920s and eventually of the Either Congress with the support of Mahatma Gandhi, who would designate Nehru as his political heir. As Congress President in 1929, Nehru called for complete independence from the British Raj. Nehru and Congress dominated Indian politics during 1913s. Support for Nehru's idea of such secular nation-state led to the Congress sweeping the 1937 provincial elections and forming the government in several provinces. The process was set back somewhat in the aftermath of the Quit India movement in 1942, during which the British imprisoned the senior Congress leaders and for a time crushed the government in several provinces. The process was set back somewhat in the aftermath of the Quit India movement in 1942, during which the British imprisoned the senior Congress leaders and for a time crushed the organization itself. Nehru, who had recently heeded Gandhi's call for immediate independence, had decided to support the Allied war effort during World War II. Come out a lengthy Persian term to a much alert political landscape. The Muslim League under the old Congress college and now opponent Muhammad Ali Jinnah has come to dominate Muslim politics in India. After the Congress, who won the provincial elections in 1946, Nehru became the interim Prime Minister of India to the League, which had on all the seats assigned to Muslims, did not join the government. Upon India's independence on August 15, 1947, Nehru gave a speech, The Try with Destiny, which has been widely admired. He was sworn in as the Dominus of India's Prime Minister and raised the Indian flag at the Red Fort in Delhi. On January 26, 1915, when India became the Republic within the Commonwealth of Nations, Nehru became the Republic of Indian first Prime Minister. He embarked on the ambitious program of economic, social and political reforms. He oversaw Indian transition for a colony to democracy in foreign affairs. He played a leading role in establishing the non-aligned movement, a group of nations that did not assume membership in the two main ideological blocks of the 1915s. Under Nehru's leadership, the Congress emerged as the catch-all party, dominating national and state-level politics and winning elections in 1951 and 1957 and 1962. Nehru remained popular with the Indian people despite Indians' death in the 1962 Sino-Indian War, for which he was widely blamed. He died as a result of a stroke of May 27, 1964. His birthday is celebrated as Children's Day in India.